What's up, guys? Dale here from Modern Valor Dating. Listen, as I always say, I read the comments, man. And somebody got at me, sent me a direct message on Facebook that was like, hey, man, can you do a series on how to get over a relationship? And I haven't seen a whole lot of content out there about that topic. So we started a whole playlist. We started it last week. We're going to be dropping one every Friday. So last week, what we talked about was the moments that follow a breakup, how to handle that, what to do. Today, what we're going to be talking about is the days that follow, right? So you broke up a few days ago. In those days, what should you be doing? How should you be handling it? How can you come out of this better than what you came into it with, right? So that's what we're gonna be talking about. So we're gonna hop into it right now. Let's get it. Number one, start filling in your time. Say you've been with this girl. Every relationship looks a little bit different. But in many cases, especially if you've been dating for quite some time, you have a routine. You might have even had a rut where you just pretty much kind of do the same things every day. You hang out with her on Tuesdays, Fridays, nights, and Saturday all day, and then brunch on Sunday. And that's just your get down. You do that every single time. And you've been doing it like that for months. Although I would suggest if you are in a relationship and you're watching this, don't fall into that. You're going to start coming up on days where you normally would be doing something with her. You have to find something to fill that void, something to fill that time. Don't just sit back and think, oh, normally we do this right now, and it makes me so sad. You know, don't do that. Find other things. What are your interests? It's time to start bringing those things back out, man. And I will tell you, if it was traumatic breakup, you were together forever, and all that, you're probably not gonna feel like doing these things. Do them anyway. Things that start occupying your mind. Things that start getting you into a new schedule. Things that start reinforcing, I have an identity outside of that relationship. There's things about me that are just about me that I like to do. Start doing those things, even if you don't feel like doing it, man. Because here's the deal. If you're waiting to get motivated to do it, it could be anything. Working on a car, maybe fixing up some things around your house. It could be writing that novel that you were always meaning to get around to. You know, it could be anything. Don't wait for the motivation to hit you. Just start. And then the motivation will catch up to you. Now you're wrapped up in what it is that you're doing. Don't just sit there because you got nothing else to do, and that's the time that you normally do this with her. Start filling in that time. As a matter of fact, in the comments, I would like to know, what's the worst breakup that you ever had? And how did you get over it? I would like to see that, man, because I might add some of that to future videos on this very topic. If something jumps out to me like, you know what, that makes sense. Like, that's a really good idea how he did that. I would appreciate it if you put it in there, all right? Okay, we're gonna get to number two. Let's get it. Number two, avoid working it out. Depends on what the breakup looked like. If it was something like she cheated on you or you left her for some, reason or another. It could be anything. If it was pretty much an amicable breakup, and you're on good terms with this person, don't fall into the trap of trying to work it out. As the days go by, and especially like I said in the first point, maybe there were things that you do together on a regular basis, you're likely to miss her. And she's probably missing you too. But there's a reason that you broke up. Don't fall into the trap of like, well, we'll just be friends and talk. Like, come on, man. That's not going to work. Refrain from falling into the temptation of trying to reestablish it. If you broke up for a good, solid reason that makes sense logically, don't fall into that trap. I cannot tell you this enough or strongly enough. Don't do it. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to have this on again, off again, yo-yo relationship. Just don't do it, all right? There's no good that's going to come from it. I'm sure that you can cite me examples about how your cousin's mother's brother's friend ended up getting married to the girl that he broke up with 5 times. And they lived happily ever after and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you can give me some kind of example like that. But in the general sense, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, we're going to get number 3. Let's go. Hey guys, wanted to take this quick time out just to remind you, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so. You are doing yourself a favor by making sure that you see all the content that we drop 3 times a week, because look, If a situation arises, man, where you didn't have certain information, it's going to cost you. And why put yourself through that, right? So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you drop a comment, man. We always read the comments. We always respond to them. If you have a video idea, whatever the case might be, we want to hear from you. All right. Make sure that you share it with somebody that you know needs to see this content, because I know that you know guys who need to see what we're doing here. So check this out too, guys. We just dropped a brand new virtual program called the Modern Valor Dating Crash Course. And what we're doing there is giving you almost everything you need, man, for free. It's 100% free. All you have to do is go to transformyourdatinglife.com. There's over 30 videos there, a boot camp that we shot, just giving you all the information so as that you can focus on inner game, outer game, calibration, approach anxiety, opening, building comfort and rapport, closing the deal, man. Also, the last Saturday in June, we're going to be doing our live Zoom event like we do the last Saturday of every month. We're going to have it linked up here. All you have to do is go register and show up. It's 100% free. We're going to be talking about shaking off the rust. See, here's the deal. We're coming out of COVID. Things are opening up. The world's starting to kind of transform back into what it used to be. Even if your area, wherever you live in the world, isn't opened up yet, it will be before too long. So why not get back on the horse, man? Get back in the game. Instead of sitting on the sidelines, we're going to show you how to reinvent yourself, how to transform your situation, how to get back out there and crush it. Number 3, meditate. Okay, look, some guys are into meditation. Some guys think it's woo-woo. Some guys just think it's stupid. But here's the deal, man. I truly believe that meditation can help you in so many areas of your life. And this is one of them. You're distraught, you're heartbroken, missing her, and you're pining after her, and especially in the days following, all right? Here's where meditation can help you. It allows you and strengthens your ability to focus in the moment. Now, a lot of guys think meditation is just, I'm going to sit here for 20 minutes and think about nothing. And you're like, that sounds like an impossibility for me. Well, it is for me too. But the thing is, there's many types of meditation. Me personally, I subscribe to the NLP version of meditation, which is actually where you're constructing a picture and you're adding things to it, and then you're adding yourself to it. If you do that kind of meditation, I find that to be good for people who have an active imagination, which I do. And it's hard for me to just chill and think about nothing. But here's the deal. If that's not for you, man, even for 60 seconds, just close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing. It takes you out of a lot of the grief and pain that you may be going through and gives you, at minimum, an escape for a little bit. Okay, it soothes and eases that pain for at least a brief, short amount of time to kind of give you a second to catch your breath. Start getting your mind around it. So that's why I think that that's so important, man. So if you don't meditate, at least investigate it. Okay, if you're one of these guys that's just like, man, that's stupid, I would never ever do that, at least, I'm just urging you to at least check it out, okay? All right, we're gonna get number 4, let's go. Number 4, chill with your friends, man. Look, if you were in a long-term relationship and maybe you even lived with this girl, you're seeing her every day, and your friends kind of get put to the side a little bit, and that's kind of a natural thing that happens to a degree. You missed out on a lot of opportunities with your friends because they were going out and doing stuff and you had other obligations, and that kind of thing happens, okay? But now you don't have those obligations. Start hitting up some of the people that you haven't talked to in a while. Whether it's on social media or shoot them a text or give people a phone call. People that you just haven't seen that much, that you were always cool with, that you were always friends with. Look, there might be opportunities for you to be invited to things. Hey man, we got this party going on this weekend. Why don't you come through? Probably don't feel like going to a party. You feel like wallowing. All right? Go anyway. Just go. Because it will help take your mind out of the situation that you're in and allow you to start healing and allow you to start numbing over some of that pain. You know what? And here's the deal. You might start taking lessons out of it. The more that you can start looking at it objectively, the better. And chilling with your friends, talking with your friends, you know, they may give you some advice. Some of it might be good, some of it might be bad. That's for you to decide for yourself, I guess. But your family is probably going to tell you what you want to hear. That's not what you need. You need somebody who can give you the cold, hard truths. And if you don't have anybody to talk to about that stuff, you can get it in me, okay? Just put in the comments that you want me to get at you in a way that I can do that, and I will, all right? You have my word on that. All right, we're gonna get number 5. Let's get it. Number 5, and this might be the most important point in this video, but start taking inventory of yourself. All right, you have the perfect opportunity to step outside of yourself and start seeing the things that you need to level up on. Things that may have got put on the back burner because you had other obligations. You know, there's only so much time in a day and you just couldn't commit to a lot of the things that you wanted to do for yourself because you had to think about somebody else too. It wasn't just you. You had to think about her and take her into consideration when making some major life decisions. All right? Start thinking about health, wealth, and relationships. What do you want in the next relationship, man? What can you take out of this moving forward? You know, your health. Maybe you start cooking. Maybe you start a new diet. Maybe you start, hey, you know what? I've been out of the gym for 6 months and I'm kind of feeling it. Maybe I should get back in the gym. Yeah, man. I mean, that's so cliche when somebody gets into a breakup, they go get a gym membership. But nonetheless, hey, it's not a bad thing, you know? Maybe financially. Maybe you can pick up more hours at your job. Start making a little bit more money. Maybe you can start trying to move into management there. Maybe, you know, you could start learning how to budget your money better and how to invest and things like that because you don't have these other obligations going on. So it's a perfect opportunity for you to do that, man. You know, so listen, this is a whole series we're doing on how to handle a breakup, okay? And so we put out the first video last week. We're dropping one every single Friday. So what I want you to do is go to that first video. Check that out. Whether you broke up a year ago or it was 2 minutes ago, go check that video out so you know moving forward how to handle yourself should you be in this situation, okay? And I will see you there.